How big a boost was it to you and your unit, Markel's block and Dante Williams' kick in the first half?
Yeah. Big momentum boosters. Those guys playing really hard, and Fordham had got a couple big plays, but the defense held up. And I think that goes a long way in just our continued building of what we're trying to do here and the trust on both sides of the ball.
What did that 2-minute drill at the end of the first half feel for you?
It was huge. One of our coaches was kind of preaching probably early last week just about how big the last 5 minutes of a half are and the first 5 minutes of the second half, right? And so that was really big for us going into the locker room and then coming out, finding a way to get the ball back and going down and scoring again. And we did what we were supposed to do.
How much did you guys just need a game where you could rep it out? You had 65 plays on the ground. I mean, just good quality work where you can rep it out.
Yeah, and that's going to be huge for us. We can go back on film and see what we need to get better on. But you hit it on the head. You know, big for this team, and I think just what we needed.
I know you don't want to take anybody lightly, but in a game like this, you go into it, I mean, really driving to get some distance where some guys who are working hard behind the scenes can get in the game and play today.
Yeah, well, we have confidence in who we are as a team and what we're capable of. So that means games like this, we need to come in and take care of business. And we did what we were supposed to do. There's a little element of that, but you can't take anyone lightly. You still need to come out and play your tail off because they were excited too. You know, they're playing football. They're guys who want to be there. So you have to treat them as such.
Adrian, fans in the stands. You were out there with the Leafs doing the interview, running in and the tunnel, fans there. What did that mean to you to see all those fans in the crowd and waiting for you going into the locker room and, for you today?
Yeah, at the end of the game?
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Special moment for sure for me. I always appreciate that support and just I know it's not like that everywhere. It isn't. And it's something to be thankful for, which I am. And part of what makes Nebraska so great.
You hit Samari 8 times for 133 yards today. I wondered what you thought of that fourth down pass where it seemed like the chemistry between you two was just perfect.
Yeah. I have a lot of trust in Samari. It's kind of funny. He's over there cheesing at me, so it's hard to talk. We built a lot of trust over the offseason, and I'm glad we got to showcase that today. I knew where he was going to be, and he knew where I was going to put the ball, and that's a big piece of the passing game is just having trust, and I trust him.
How much have you worked on just manipulating the pocket? I don't know if manipulate's the right word, but just working up in it and maybe not taking off and running as quickly? Yeah,
well, Coach Perdue does a great job of mixing in different drills during the week, and one of those things is moving within the pocket and finding space to throw the ball. It's a fine line, knowing when to take off and knowing when to maneuver and make a throw downfield.
A little pitch play that you guys ran a couple times. Are you looking for keys like that, like on a traditional option, or is that something you're looking for, like a different kind of look when you run that?
Yeah, well, I don't want to get too into the weeds with that one, but I will say coaches are looking for a specific look, and it is traditional in a sense. Some of the options we've ran in the past, and I'll leave it at that. But it's really not incredibly complicated. It's nothing crazy for our guys for us to execute.
You feel like a couple years ago, Big Ten Media Days, I asked you about your linemen and about how special they are to you. What was it like today, those guys blocking and knowing that they've made you successful today?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, they're the key. They're the key to this offense, and they brought it today. We got in each other's grills a little bit, and I loved it. It's what we need. We need more of that, and we brought the energy out of each other. And those guys stepped to the plate, and that's what we need as a team. That's what we needed today. That's what we're going to need moving forward.
You said in your grill. Was that today or was that after last week?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll just talk about today. But today, we love each other, right? So we call each other out, need to step up, whatever, need to bring more juice, and it goes both ways is all I was trying to say.
Was that early in the game today?
Yeah, early in the game. I mean, we needed a little boost.
Take one more. Adrian, you hit 17 and 23 today. The difference between today's performance and last week?
Yeah.
Other than numbers.
Yeah, well, I would say as a unit we performed a lot better. And for me personally, I was a little bit calmer and making sure that I was staying level-headed with my footwork, with my decision-making, and having trust in our guys.
Adrian, why do you feel like you were calmer today?
What's that?
Why do you think you were calmer today?
First game out of the way. I wouldn't put too much stock into it. I just felt comfortable with our guys and what we're doing. And we got to trust our teammates.